All right, so when you have newly joined the team, it's a great idea to get some bookmarks going just so that you can quickly access all the links you need. So right here, and I always suggest using Google Chrome. So make sure you're using Google Chrome, download it if you don't already have it. You're gonna click on these three vertical dots and go to bookmarks, and then you're gonna click show bookmarks bar. If you like the hotkeys, it's Control-Shift-B. So then right here, we're gonna right click on this bookmarks bar and click add folder. I would suggest adding a training folder and then a separate work folder. Or you could just do one work folder and then inside of that folder, put a training folder, however you want. There are a couple different links you're going to need. So there is this bookmarks little doc that we have here. And you can see for training, there's two links that you're going to need. One is Lessonly. So what I'm just doing is I'm clicking on the link and then I'm holding down the control button while clicking that link so it opens up on a brand new tab without getting rid of this tab that I'm currently looking at. So I'm gonna hold down control and press these links. So then I'm gonna go over here and title them. I'm gonna bookmark this guy and title it Lessonly, and I'm gonna put it in the folder training. So whenever you need Lessonly, boom, it's there. And you don't really get logged into Lessonly until day one of training. And then boom, test CSR. And make sure, it's really important that you title this test CSR and put it in your training folder, because there is a test CSR and there's a real CSR. Test CSR is basically a virtual simulation of the real CSR that we use in training. Okay, so that is for training. The rest, you're going to want to bookmark these login links and these contact manager links, and maybe even that schedule link. So ADP, well, that's how you clock in. NC3, that's our phone system. UCP, it's a part of our phone system. This portion you actually don't need to bookmark because the correct portion of logging into UCP is clicking Launch Portal, which will then launch UCP. Good link to have, though, in case you need. Slack. Now, you want to make sure you download Slack as an app so it kind of shows up here instead of using it as a web browser. Not super important to bookmark if you're using it as an app. And download instructions as well are in our YouTube page. Gmail, definitely a good one to make sure you bookmark. And then CSR, you definitely want to make sure you bookmark. CSR is where we house all our student accounts. It's how we look up accounts and take action. And then these things you might not need as a new hire right away, but good to have because eventually you will, and it'll be good to have it all. So no account for, that's where we log the calls where there was no answer. We never got to, an account. Chats, this is our chat tool. If you ever become trained on the chat channel. NanoRep is our emailing tool, and Spark Central is our social media tool. So again, you're probably going to not need that as a new hire, but good to have since we do plan to get all hires trained on all 4 channels eventually. Time off request form, probably something you'll need eventually. And then what to expect when expecting rush, really helpful Google Doc that I always suggest everyone bookmarks because there's really a lot of helpful guides. So we're going to do Gmail, and instead of putting it in the training folder, we're going to put it in the work folder because this is what you're going to use in your regular day-to-day production after training. This I'm going to title CSR because it's csr.chegg.com. This guy looks exactly like CSR, but technically it's no account for, which again is what we use in CSR to log contacts that, maybe we didn't pull up the account or no one ever answered, but we still need to log that contact was handled. This right here would be your chat tool. This would be your NanoRep tool. And so forth and so on. So you just kind of go ahead and you title every bookmark, you put it in that work folder, and then things are so much easier to grab day 1, 2, and 3. You have it all in the same place. And now you can click on the work folder and then select anything that's in there.